Hey guys, it's Jordy, and today I decided we're gonna try out some new hair things because I have very different hair. If you haven't noticed, it is quite longer, darker, slightly, well, I mean it's reddish. It's definitely reddish. You can't really see the purple in it right now, but if you look on my Instagram, you can see the purple. In sunlight it looks really red, and then in shade it looks more purple. So that's pretty much it. What I'm going to do today is test out this new straightener that I got. It is the Remington anti-static ceramic straightener. I have not straightened my hair in years. It really, since middle school, maybe high school. It's just something I haven't been concerned with. When I had longer hair, it really wasn't possible. And especially since I was a greasy teenager, so it was like I'd have to wash it and straighten it every day, which is just too much damage and all. So I decided now that my hair is actually long enough for a bob, and the darker color makes it look thick enough to be a bob, we are going to straighten it and make it look like a bob. So I am the only artist you would ever know who can't find a pair of scissors. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I found some scissors, and we are going to cut this thing open and start. And honestly, this is the only reason I hadn't opened it already, was because I couldn't find any scissors. Oh. You need the scissors for longer than you think. You gotta cut them open a lot to get it out. You gotta cut it a lot to get it out. Don't hurt yourself. It's really easy to hurt yourself. So we don't need these anymore. Got this open, there's nothing else important in it. What I'm gonna do is, oh, I should probably read the claims, but I kind of read them before. So it's supposed to be anti-static, it's ceramic, so it's supposed to make your split ends look beautiful. I don't know. It said it has a 30-second heat up time, a 1-hour shut off. Bless me. And this was the thing I keep playing with. It says it has a hover plate so that it won't pull your hair. And let me just show you kind of what that's saying. So it's kind of doing this thing where it goes where you push it, so that if your hair's in there and you're pushing it, like, it's not just like ripping your hair. It kind of like it depresses and will let it pass through. So, oh, I'll show you like this. Okay. Hover plate! So, that's pretty cool. Plus it's purple, so that's lit. Smells like it's doing something. It probably has been 30 seconds, so I'm gonna go ahead and not touch the hover plate anymore. It has warnings in here. Possible electric shock. Do not immerse or use while bathing. So we're already doing good. I'm gonna go ahead and just give this a pass. My windows are open, sorry. Even though it's winter, I just always have my windows open. So that did glide through very easily, much more easily than the one I remember in middle school. I had a wide one in middle school and it pulled. So this is just gliding. That's really nice. I'm enjoying this. I'm just going to kind of do this fairly quickly because I don't have a heat protectant yet because I'm lame. And I'm not particularly doing anything today. I do have company coming over later. But I have a family gathering tomorrow, so I'm going to be straightening tomorrow. None of this is pertinent. We'll just skip all of that. It's not pertinent. There. It's like I can't see the back and I don't want to burn my hands. So, let me get this right here though. And they always say you should straighten your hair up. So I don't know. I'll do that with this piece. Yeah, that could have done something. I don't know. I'll do that with this piece just in case it did. Just right here, maybe. Just kind of hold it. Hold it. Maybe you could even just like do that and let it cool down like that. And then when you flip it back over, it has some volume. Volume. I love it when people say volume or orange. That's my favorite. So this is all the straightening I'm going to do today. As per usual, this kind of happens with any straightener or curler I've ever experienced. The power button does not turn it off. You have to unplug it, which is a good practice. Just always unplug everything. So I have unplugged it. It is off. I'm going to, oh, another thing I like about this one that I'll just mention very quickly. I should have straightened that piece in, but that's fine because I always do that anyway. Another thing I like about this one is that that purple edges of it completely enclose the ceramic. So it's like, I don't really know how I can explain it to you, except you can see like the ceramic, like if you put your hand on the side, it's hot, but it's not going to burn you because you're not able to touch the ceramic really. So that's good for setting it down and things like that. I'm really just enjoying this hair so much because my hair is long enough to actually have a bob. I've been growing out a pixie for a year now, and the difficult thing about growing out a pixie is you have to get your hair cut to have any sort of style. So it's like you grow it out an inch and you have to cut off half of an inch to have an hairstyle and have an hairstyle. And then you just keep growing and cutting and growing and cutting, and it's growing out a pixie has a large emotional toll. It is so frustrating. It takes a long time, but I am happy to say that I have really gone from a full-on pixie to a bob in about 8 months. It takes most people 6 months, but I made bad decisions and I only have half a head of hair. So normal people would have all of this much to help them grow a bob, but I shaved all this off. So I started here. So it took me a little extra to grow a bob, but I'm finally here. I am growing in these bottom pieces. You can see they're growing in now. They're almost to the bottom of my ear, so they're, you know, not too much shorter. They're not too much shorter. They'll be there in no time. My I guess goal is just to get it kind of here to all the same length, just to have a more professional look, because I'm so professional. But really, I think if you have a good cut, a good style, the color doesn't matter too much, which is good for me because then I can do all the fun colors I want as long as I have a professional cut and style. Plus also, if I'm doing my job, I'm doing a good job. I mean, what are they gonna do? Say we don't like your hair color even though you do everything you're supposed to do? Like, no. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys this color in the sun just so you can see it. It does look drastically different than it does in the shade, so I'm just gonna try to show you a few different views. It's gonna be lit. It's surprising, but I'll show you. This is in the sun right now. I had to figure out how to roll down the top of my window to get the lines off of my face. So this is in the sun. It looks super red, super burgundy. You can definitely... It's burgundy, so it's like red and purple tones mixed together. I had this color done professionally. You can also achieve this color by mixing Manic Panic Vampire Red and adding in a little bit of Purple Haze, which was what I was planning to do, but my mom said she would pay for me to get it done professionally, so I was like, okay, might as well. Because then I wouldn't have to spend anything. If I did it on my own, I'd have to pay, what is it, I think Manic Panic jars are like $10 each, so I'd have to pay $20 for this. I didn't have to pay anything. I love it. I love it a lot. I naturally have dark hair, so it's just kind of fun for me to have dark hair again. And this is semi-permanent, so it will fade back to the blonde that I have, which is so surprising. It's so deep. I was very, very intrigued and surprised at how similar, like there's a difference between here and here. I realize that, but it's not that much of a difference. Like I went in there and this was black and this was white, and now it looks coherent. Like, it's so weird. I don't know what brand hair dye this is. I think the last time I went to this stylist she used Pravana. It might have been, it came in like a box tube, not like a squirt tube, like a bottle. So I don't think it was Arctic Fox. If I had to guess, I would say I'll just insert in there of what it was. So you can kind of see the purple more when the sun goes away. At night you can really see the purple more. It's, yeah. So I enjoy it. It's nice. I like it. It smells good. It still smells like hair dye because I haven't washed it yet, and I probably won't wash it forever. I'm just gonna use dry shampoo forever. No, I'll wash it like once a week, but I would use this brand new wonderful straightener, which is still warm but not hot, to straighten it. And I really enjoyed this. It's so much better than the crappy one I had as a kid. It doesn't pull at all. It just glides right through. I like that. I'm pretty sure, yeah, the last one I had was not ceramic, not good. It was the wide kind, you know, so it wouldn't curl. I should have tested if you could curl with this. Another time. Another time.